What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this one we're going to go through a loss that I actually took, Euraud. Let's fully break this down, why I was seeing what I was seeing, what maybe didn't quite play out, and if there's any improvements we can make for the future. So let's hop straight into this. So as you can see here on the 4 hour, actually, let's go on the daily. Let's have a look what the daily is saying overall. As you can see, we're in a very, very weird structure right now on Euraud. From February all the way to around April area, we were strictly very, very bullish in the market, as you can see. And then we got this retracement down to this trend line here, and then we've been pretty bullish ever since. Now, but if we hop to the 4 hour, as you can see, I've identified a bullish channel that Euraud has been playing in, right? As you can see, if we get my arrow tool out here, when we hit this area, as you can see, we tend to come down to this level, and then we gradually come up. We haven't quite hit the top level yet, but as you can see, when we come back down, what do? Hit this level, up, as you can see, hit this upper trend line, and down, and then as you can see again, we've slightly broken, but not quite this level. But again, big rejections at this level, and then we're kind of just playing around this upper trend line, as you can see here. So my ideology from all of this is, as you can see here, we are actually at a pretty big level at the 1.79 areas, as you can see. And when we look left, on the 21st of April, again, we got huge rejections off this level here, as you can see here. Big wicks over here as well, and look how many times we've wicked this level over this way. Now, on the 1 hour, as you can see, I've actually found this shorter term trend line in between, obviously, this bigger channel, as you can see. Hit this level, we go up, bounce off this level, we go up, etc, 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 right? But we are getting exhaustion around this level, as you can see, right near the upper trend line. So my ideology was, okay, we're getting all this exhaustion, so we might see price come down, break out of this structure, break below this area, as you can see here, and then make our way towards the lower trend line for a nice, obviously, position, right? Now, I did get most of this, as you can see here. How many times have we rejected this level? Look, we have got 1, we have got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times it rejected this level. And obviously didn't go the way that I wanted it to go, unfortunately. But it happens. Now, this is actually what I'd call one of the more picture perfect setups that I would take any day of the week. This setup comes again, I'm taking it every single day of the week. Reason why? As you can see, we've rejected this level, we've come down, we've broken out of this shorter term trend line, and look, this trend line has been respected. Look at the massive wick of this level, but we've continued to come down. We've got the break and close underneath this level here. What do we usually see, looking at history, that we usually get when we break this level? Look, when we break this level here, what do we tend to do? We at least come to this level here, right? We at least get a, let's have a look. We at least get a 50 to 60, 59 to 60 pip move down to at least this level. Look, broken here, we come down to at least this level, right? Get the rejection, we've at least come to this level, right? Again, it's broken above, we get the break below, it's at least come to this level, right? Even if we look left, I bet we at least come to this 50 to 60 pip level. Look, as you can see here, we broke this level, what do? We've at least come down to this level here. You guys get the gist, right? We've got through here, we've at least come down to this level before we get the rejections. So I've got multiple confirmations and data to say that if we get the break of this level, we're at least going to come to this level here, which was my TP1 level. As you can see, my alarm was at this level here. So we've got the rejections from this level. We've come down. We have broken this level I have got myself in at this point here for an entry for the trade around 4 o'clock, as you can see. We started to go nicely in profit, and then unfortunately overnight, as you can see, we just got the bullish momentum completely up. We got the rejection of this trend line on the other side, but we continue to plow through. We got the rejection of this big level. This is obviously my last hope for it to come back down. And then we've got the break of this level here, which was my final saying, nope, okay, I'm getting out now, sort of thing, as you can see. And, you know, we might well get the rejection of this level and continue upwards, or we could even see from this level now price actually come back down. And, you know, if we actually get the break of this level again, I'm going to be taking this trade again, because, you know, it looks really, really nice, technically, right? Might even do some more analysis and even look for a better entry point on this for the future. But as you can see, how many confirmations did we actually get for this trade? So, one confirmation is, look how many times we've rejected this level. We are clearly exhausted right now. We got the dip. We got the break of the shorter term trend line. That's 2 confirmations. 3 confirmations is we are at this upper trend line of the channel that I've shown you guys on the 4 hours. You can see here, when we tend to hit this level, we tend to come down. We've rejected this level so many times. We're at a big level here. That's 3 and 4 confirmations. As you can see, we've come down. We've broken the trend line. We've broken the zone. That's another confirmation. And what do we usually see when we break this zone? We come down and hit this level here. And another confirmation is we have broken a key moving average, as you can see here. So I had 5 or 6 confirmations, 6 or 7 confirmations even, to tell me that, okay, this trade, I've done everything in my power to make sure that this trade is going to go the way that I want it to go. But this is trading, guys. This is one of the only skills where you can do everything in your power to be right and still be wrong, as you can see here. But I would take this trade a million times over. Honestly, for this trade, I've really, really struggled to see how I could even improve from this position. Now, maybe one of the things I could have looked at is if we remove this trend line and just kind of see the exhaustion points, is maybe try to get an entry up here, for example. We've got loads of rejections before, but maybe I could have got a nice sell from the top here where we at least come down, you know, to these levels here. And then I obviously would have been a winning trade, right? But I was just trying to take everything into account. Obviously on this trade, let me draw this trend line back just so you can see. I was trying to take everything into account on this position of saying that, you know, I could have caught the bigger move on this just because of what we've seen happen in the past, and that we're in kind of like this bullish channel and just kind of just following the pattern of how it likes to flow and everything like that as well. But yeah, it's just one of them ones, guys, that, you know, you're going to get your winners, you're going to get your losers. As I say, this ended up being under 0.5% for me of a loss. So it was no biggie at all. It was a low lot size. You guys will probably see in this video the loss that I'll put up. Very, very minimal. Obviously, for this week, I think I have 5 winners, 3 losers, and we're up 2.8% for the week, which is obviously fantastic, which is great, great news. But I think it's very, very important. Yes, the winners are all good. Good to see. It's good to see them play out and everything. But you learn a lot more from your losses than you do your wins to see, oh, okay, even if it's just a little thing that you could potentially improve to take you to that next level and actually make you realise, oh, okay, I need to take that into account next time to potentially help me from losing a certain position, this, that, and the other. I think it's very, very important to be transparent about it as well. Trading is not all wins. You know, if we won every single trade, guys, we'd all be billionaires right now, right? And everything like that. But I thought I'd show you guys this. Again, it was a fantastic week for myself and everyone following my trades in the community, despite obviously a couple of losses. But yeah, on to next week. If you guys want more breakdowns, you can check out the channel. Any questions, feel free to reach out to myself. Requiring everything, whether that's you want to learn to trade, you would just want to be in a community of like-minded people. You can even copy my trades completely hands-off, so everything happens for you in the background, and everything like that. And yeah, let's look forward to the next trade, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.